So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30. Yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
12.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Back across midfield. He's sacked at the 46. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Seahawks 7, 49ers nothing.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang.
You don't want none. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Run left.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Hey, check 24. Rush 24.
Gun. Hey, 0.
56 to Muck. Go. Check 56. They can't hang with us.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check 3. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Watch the eye.
They run it with Carson. And he'll go down at the 28. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Check who's the team. Switch. Watch the twist.
Now it's Carson. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
I'll go special.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Wilson. Completes it to Dixon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
Jason Myers for the Seahawks field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over, But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Wait. I got this. I got this.
Now Mostert. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing now is Garoppolo. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Here we go.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. To throw is Garoppolo. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Mostert. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This is Mostert. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Hey, alert! General West! 2!
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A second 4th down conversion on this drive. Living dangerously, but they've got another first down.
Here we go. Ready?
Mike 54. Stay with your man.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. To try again after the sack. Garoppolo looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it.
21.
57's a mic. Rock 57. Come on, baby.
Hey, two.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for third down.
Check three. Kill. Let's box.
All go special.
Now it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Check 56. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. They set up the screen to Penny. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
Penny, the first down carry, and this one's going to go the wrong way.
Brings up second and 12 at the 49ers 40.
56. Mike 56.
On second and 20. Plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a bit. Get some